Hi. Hi. Today is another episode of Roll the Dice. This is family-friendly improv comedy coming to you on YouTube, where you are. Now, if you're looking at chat and it says top chat, change it to live chat. And if you're not seeing chat, it's because you're not logged in. Make sure you log in. So live chat at the top instead of top chat, log in, and then you can give us suggestions. What do we need suggestions for? Well, I say we, but it's just me. I need the rest of the team. Come on out, roll the dice. I'm Jess.
Fred.
I'm Janelle.
Cassie.
And I'm Dave.
And we are Roll the Dice, and we're going to do some comedy for you. We're going to start with a game called Love Lists. We need in the chat a one-word suggestion of a thing, a noun. Give me a noun thing in the chat, and we will start our first game. So let's get a suggestion.
It's a hug.
Bottle. Okay, bottle. Thank you, bottle.
I love bottles. You can use them for anything. You can use it for drinking water, drinking soda. You can put shampoo in it. You can put conditioner in it. You can.
I love conditioner. I mean, shampoo, it seems like a necessity, but conditioner, like, it's just pure luxury for your hair. Your hair is like on a Caribbean cruise.
Luxury. I love luxury. I love just having diamonds and gold and all kinds of rich things all over. And
Rich things. I love rich things. I love rich foods like peas and rice. I love rich foods like chicken Alfredo, and I love rich things about me. And
I love Alfredo because I am Alfredo. And I'm very proud of myself. You know, I'm an actor and an improviser, and I love to improvise. And I also love fettuccine Alfredo, named, of course, after moi. And any kind of Alfredo, spaghetti Alfredo, ravioli Alfredo, maybe even peas and rice Alfredo.
I love peas and rice Alfredo. I mean, there's less carbs in peas and rice Alfredo than in your regular pasta Alfredo or ravioli Alfredo. And peas and rice are natural. They grow from the
I
ground.
love natural things. I like things that are growing up from the ground, and I like it because the trees give me shade, and that's natural because the sun's natural too. It seems a little odd that they would both be.
shade. I love throwing shade. I love it when someone says something and I just give them the side eye and I say something kind of witty, but
I love witty. I love all this witty. I love banter. Banter's good too. I like witty banter. I like great dialogue in movies. Oh my gosh, when two characters are going at it, boy oh boy, you really.
movies. I love movies. You guys just can't get enough. I love animated movies. I love rom-com movies. I occasionally like scary movies, but I have to have the lights on.
I like lights. I really do. I love lights. I mean, without lights, you can't really see anything. There's all kinds of lights out there. There's street lights and lamp lights and side table lights and reading lights.
I love side tables. I mean, you're laying there in bed and all of a sudden you like need a book to read or a drink of water. There it is, right there on the side table. I keep a lot of things on my side table. I keep a little Buddha just to kind of keep me feeling good.
I like Buddha, right? Especially when I'm crazy. I like to feel so zen. It's like I'm in a big garden and I got this rake and there's all this sand and I'm like
gardens.
oh,
I love gardens, especially secret gardens. Like when you open up a gate and you go through and there's all these flowers and you're just walking through this garden and nobody knows that you're there and the vines on the wall and just mystery. There's so much mystery.
I love The Wall because I'm totally into Pink Floyd. Man, they're so great. They had all these lasers and everything and just rocking on all the time.
Lasers. I love lasers. Lasers fix my eyes. Lasers are definitely.
Eyes. I love eyes. I like to put a dot at the top of them so that you could put a heart too. And you,
I love dots. They're this candy that you only seem to be able to get at a movie theater, and they stick your teeth together.
Candy? I love candy. I love all kinds of candy. I have a definite sweet tooth for candy, and I love
teeth. I love teeth.
Oh,
I like to collect them. Okay,
Oh,
that's enough.
oh,
That's enough. All right. So
oh, that got real.
that is our first game. And now we're going to actually get into how Roll the Dice works. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to get to our dice roller. And let me get there. Okay, we're going to start with our 20-sided die, and we have our list of games here. So 20-sided die, what do we have? 13, Pardon. It's a version of New Choice. If you've ever seen an improv show before, you may have seen the game New Choice. Well, we have another version of it. So I need, I'm going to take the one-word suggestion that Jay put in the chat, and we're going to start with, let's see, for Pardon, I need 2 players up. And what's going to happen is in this game, once I give the suggestion, they're going to do a 2-person scene, and periodically one of the players is going to say pardon, and then the other player is going to take whatever they said last and rhyme with it, and that's going to be the next thing that happens. So, my cats are fighting. Okay, your suggestion is dandelion.
So I do recommend the dandelion as your plant because I'm so glad that you came into this Lowe's department, because I can tell you that dandelions absolutely grow in any environment. So you don't they grow on the earth. That's where they grow. They grow anywhere on the earth. And so you could buy these dandelions and have them in your home. Doesn't matter where you live. So, I mean, I assume that you're local to me because you walked into my store, but if you're not, you can actually travel with these dandelions. They are indestructible.
I really just came in to use the bathroom.
Pardon?
I ate at Denny's next door, but if you want to go back, I still have some room.
Pardon?
I came into your store, but I made a big mess. Do you have a broom?
I do have a broom. I do. And don't you worry, you are a customer. And if you need to use the bathroom, it's right there, men's room, first door on the left. And don't worry about it. Hey Dave, can you get that broom? Great, thanks. See, it's all taken care of. But can I interest you in some dandelions?
Pardon?
Can I interest you in some peonies?
I don't think I know what that is. Can you explain?
Little white flowers that have no smell. And they have leaves, but they're very white, and they're called peonies.
Why would a flower have no smell?
Perhaps their nose is broken.
It's tragic. I'm so bad for this flower. I'm going to adopt all of them.
That would be great. I work on commission. So let me,
Pardon?
I work for food. So really, this would be great. Let me just introduce you to my entire plantation of flowers.
But a greenhouse.
Yes, it's a beautiful greenhouse. I mean, it lets in all of the light. That's its job.
I don't have room for all these flowers in my home, but I could adopt your greenhouse.
You know what? Sold.
Pardon?
Sold. Gold. Okay. That was Pardon, New Choice, a little of both. All right. So now let's share my screen again and roll the die. And we've got ABCBA. And for this one, I need 2 players. And I need, from the audience, I need a letter of the alphabet and a one-word suggestion. Let's see what we got coming up here. So what's going to happen here is there's the alphabet game where every line of dialogue is the next letter of the alphabet. It starts with the next letter of the alphabet. But in ABCBA, it can go reverse, skip, draw 4, reverse, skip, draw 4, wild. So any number of Uno things can happen. Let's see here. We've got the letter K. I'm getting called by spammers. Okay, we're getting the letter K, and the word is bell. So the letter is K and the word is bell. Go ahead.
Keep ringing that bell.
Like it's my choice.
Man, we have no choice. We have to ring the bell.
Never mind. I'll just ring it.
Only you can ring that bell the way you ring that bell.
Yeah. I'm probably most famous for my bell ringing.
Quite true.
Skip.
So, how's it going with your hearing?
To be honest, I can't hear the bell.
Draw 4.
Exactly.
Go with it.
Yep.
You work so hard on ringing that bell, and I can't hear it.
Pounds, it's so loud.
And my heart is breaking because I just want to hear the bell.
Breaking, longing. That's what ringers have, and they carry with us.
Could you be any more inspirational?
Definitely not.
Reverse.
Could you teach me how to ring a bell, even if I can't hear it?
Be patient. The sound will come to you. You'll feel it after a while.
Reverse.
Believe me, I want to feel it. I want to feel it.
Can't help you there.
Darn it. All I want is to experience the bell.
Ah, experiencing it. That's the ticket.
Forget it. Just forget it. I'll never be a bell ringer.
Go on, you'll be fine.
Hopefully, one day.
I believe in you.
Just all I need is to hear the bell one time.
Kitchens have bells.
Okay, we got back to K. Woo! All right, let's get to our next game. Let's see what's in store for us with the 20-sided die. 18, the onion. Okay, from the audience, what I need is, again, a one-word suggestion. Actually, no, let's get an activity that one person could be doing and throw that in the chat. And what's going to happen here is one person will take that suggestion and do a little one-person scene. And then when the next person comes in, it's a totally different scene, unrelated to the first. Another person comes in, layers like an onion or a parfait or an ogre. And then what happens is when the last person comes in, there'll be 5 layers. The last person comes in, they will find a reason to leave, and we will peel back those onion layers just to get back to the gooey center. No.
Mm,
Yeah, I know. That's
mm,
not a good onion.
mm.
It's gooey. Okay. Making a PB&J sando. So we're going to start with that.
I got this. So here's what's interesting. If you were to just take the instructions of a PB&J sando, it's not really quite clear. It simply says spread the peanut butter. Well, onto what? So you really need to be specific. You need to get really good bread, whatever you like. There's no judgment here. You like Wonder Bread white, you like HEB brand, you're good. So you take the bread and you take a knife. See, it doesn't explain that. You take a knife and you scoop the peanut butter and then you spread it upon the bread. Now, the other part of that is what kind of jelly or jam do you like? So I prefer jam over jelly. Jam is more of a preserve. So I take my strawberries and I take.
The thing is jammed. The lever, I can't get it.
Okay, wait, I'm going to give you some. Wait, okay, ready? It's called torque. I learned this
Torque.
recently.
That's right,
Okay.
Torque.
Torque. Okay,
It's not
ready?
working.
Wait. Oh, because I'm on the wrong side. Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh, 1, 2. Oh, this is really hard. Why did you close?
I knew it. I knew it all along. You both are trying to steal my lunch out of the company refrigerator. Busted. So
I'm actually admitting it. You haven't busted me. I'm actually stealing your lunch, and I'm fully admitting it.
It had your name. She knew it had your name.
It had your name, and I said, I want that lunch. That
And-
lunch is hers, but I want it. It's now mine.
Supported it. I'm sorry, but it was because you make the best lunches ever. Like
I'm not
you're bringing in leftover.
Whoa, guys, you got to get away from the portal. We got to take a picture here.
Oh, well, hold on. I got to get my hair going. Okay, there we go. Now
The earth is round.
my hair is good in space, man. I got the best hair for space.
Yeah.
You have such wonderful hair, and I want to cut them all. But you all came for a walk-in appointment with me, Sergio, at the exact same time. What would be the most fair way to figure out whose hair gets cut first?
Oh, I know. It's me. It should be me. It should absolutely be me.
redheads always go
Next.
first.
Wait,
I'd
Well,
like
not
to-
this time.
I'd like to volunteer to give up my spot and get my hair cut by Alfredo.
Oh. Great.
So generous. Alfredo's in the back. Let me go get him right now.
No, if you could just push that yogurt
all right, here we
towards me,
go.
we can all have lunch.
Here it comes.
Oh, man.
I'm so sorry.
You smeared it on the portal. I'm going to go get some rags and stuff to clean that thing off.
Will it matter? It's just gonna.
I am starving. And just try to placate me by saying it's so good. Whatever. I'm going to go get my takeout.
Yeah. The
So
lever broke.
you closed the submarine door. That is your fault. I had to come in with my wrench.
The lever broke. We're not getting out. We're stuck here forever.
Well, that kind of. That's not cool.
I kinda. Wait a second.
Why don't you go find us some oxygen or something? Because we're not gonna last in this room.
Okay.
So then, do you like jam or jelly? I am a jam girl and I like strawberry Gotta be honest with you. There is grape and there's marmalade. Marmalade is not made for a PB&J sandwich. Marmalade is made for something else. So what you do is you spread your jelly upon the other slice of bread. Now you take them, you put them together. And here's the question: crusts, no crusts, slice in the middle? I'm a sliced triangle kind of girl, because then every bite, I get a bite of the peanut butter and the jam. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Nicely done. TED Talks on PB&J Sandos. All right, let's switch our die and do a guessing game. So we're going to do a four-sider. And we're going to play press conference. That's for everybody. This is wonderful. Who is going to be our guesser? All right, Dave is our guesser. What Dave is going to guess, and these are the things that I need from you, the audience, is I need a famous person, maybe not the first famous person you think of, but maybe a little bit down the line. Dave is going to be that famous person, but he doesn't know which it is because we're going to put him in the waiting room in a minute. He's going to guess what famous person he is. He's going to guess what terrible thing he did. And when I say terrible, I'm not talking about murder. I'm talking about something like stealing all the cookies in the world or something like that. So Dave is going to guess who he is, the unrelated thing that he did, and then the unrelated thing he's going to do to atone for it in the world. So go ahead and throw any of those things out in the chat, and I'm going to put Dave in the waiting room while we discuss that. In the waiting room.
Hi,
Dave. And he's gone. So let's see what the chat has brought us. What famous person is Dave going to be? Ooh, I like this one. Robert De Niro. Thank you, Bob Moreau, 5034. Robert De Niro is going to be who Dave is. Now, what terrible thing did he do? He failed to properly use a coaster for his cold drink. So Robert De Niro did not use a coaster, messing up the table probably. And what does he have to do to atone for the terrible transgression that he has committed? He is going to swim the English Channel. Robert De Niro didn't use a coaster for his cold drink, specifically cold drink. I don't know, maybe we might just let that go. He didn't use a coaster, and he's going to have to swim the English Channel. Everyone ready for that? Because everybody come on out. You are the press corps. The press corps is going to ask our guesser questions to help him understand who he is. And we're going to start a little bit outside and get closer and closer as we move in. So very general clues to start with, and then we're going to get closer and closer to it if he doesn't guess it. So here we go. I'm bringing Dave in one more time. Robert De Niro didn't use a coaster, has to swim the English Channel. Okay, here he comes.
We can't hear you, sir.
Yes. I'm so glad you've all come to see me here, and I know I have a lot to say.
Yep.
You definitely need to explain what and why.
I feel like I do. It seems to me like I need to somehow just reconcile the public opinion. Yes, sir.
I'm not actually a reporter. I'm a fan, and I just wanted to say I'm so happy to meet you. That's all.
Okay. Well, I'm happy to meet you too, and that was oh so helpful, and I really appreciate that. I meet a lot of people a day. I'm a Walmart greeter. No. Yeah, yes, sir. Question again?
I snuck back in. You know, favorite things to do on Halloween is when you get those apples out, you know, with just your teeth. What do you
Yeah.
call that?
Bobbing, sir.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Uh,
Wow. Yeah. As Bob Hook. I no. Yeah. Yeah. I really.
okay.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm gonna do as my son. I'm gonna make you an offer you cannot refuse.
Oh, okay. So I'm clearly Robert De Niro. So it's maybe I'm Robert De Niro, maybe I'm not Robert De Niro.
But here's the thing, Robert De Niro.
Yeah, yeah.
Why?
Why?
Why would you deface my furniture? Why?
Because I had some spray paint and it seemed like the right thing to do. Yes, sir. Your question?
A lot of Alonzo here from Variety Magazine. Your career was so intense at first
Oh yeah.
with, all those great movies. But then it seemed like you just, I don't know, took your foot off the gas. Can you explain?
Oh, yeah, I was speeding towards something, and then I wish that I would have maybe made better choices, specifically with the gas.
I know that the New Yorker has a question. I just want to follow up really quickly.
Yes,
Why did you throw it in neutral?
because I didn't want it to be in gear any longer.
All right, just checking.
Yes.
Hi, Missy from Starbucks. Do you
Oh.
want that iced or hot?
I want that iced. I want that latte iced. So, yeah, definitely.
So you're going to do it again, is what we're telling you. Got it.
Likely. Yeah, probably. That seems like my MO. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm just surprised. You seemed like a hot coffee kind of guy, but if you want it iced, hey, don't sweat it.
Oh, yeah. I had sweated all over your couch whenever I came over to watch some of my old movies. I thought that was going to be fun. Yes, polka dotted dress.
Yes, hi. I'm from the Abridged Times. We
Oh.
do just a little bit about the Abridged Times.
Sure.
We take things and make them smaller.
Oh.
Almost what would you call it? Kind of like milk, kind of like sweet milk.
You would condense it.
So that is called the process of
condensation.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Oh, so what I'm asking you now that I'm no longer talking about the Abridged Times,
Right.
did you happen to like the upside down one or the one where you kind of lie down and do the Superman pose, or what kind of one do you like the best?
I have to say that I think I like the Superman pose best. Yes, sir.
I got a friend that has a question. I'm going to sneak him back in for the third time.
Oh.
Yeah, Mr. De Niro, were you in that movie Rings? Or The Ring?
No, I was not in that movie.
Oh, I'm so disappointed.
I am sorry. Wonderful necklace.
Jenny from Table Talk.
Oh.
Didn't your mother teach you anything?
She taught me some stuff, but I really should make things wetter. Yes, tank top.
Yeah, I'm from Vogue, and I took pictures of you at the Six Flags Magic Mountain.
Oh.
I did notice that you loved the fast ones of these things.
Oh.
And so I wanted to ask you, are you a thrill seeker? Do you really like the fast ones that go upside down?
I really, what I think I really should have did is I never should have ruined your coffee table by putting something not on a coaster. And I can't believe that, because you're right. I was taught better. I didn't think the humidity was that bad.
Follow-up
But,
question.
but I really need to make up for that. Yes, tank top.
Yes, follow-up question. So what do you think your punishment should be, Robert De Niro, for not putting a coaster and ruining my table? Again, I am from Vogue. So
Right.
what do you think? What do you think with my tea, with my pinky up, that you should do as your punishment?
Oh, I feel that I should be politely sipping tea with my fans. Sir.
Nigel here from BBC2. Would you strip down to your skivvies to make atone for this?
I would do that anyways, but I certainly would be more than happy to do that. So I guess having naked tea with my fans. Yes, polka dotted dress.
Monty Python Times here. I'm also on the BBC. And that is, what is that? What is the BBC?
British Broadcasting Corporation.
Yeah, but what is it? It's a specific kind of thing.
Oh, it's a television network.
Or
Beautiful Necklace.
Yes, Mary from Sports Illustrated.
Oh.
Do you think that this will get you on the cover of our, the most coveted cover of Sports Illustrated you could be on?
I would don a swimsuit and be on the cover of your magazine. I would have a photograph of me in a swimsuit. Sir.
I am the psychic Fabuloso, and I am Elvis is coming through. No, someone is coming through. I can't tell who's coming through me. The point is, people are coming through me. Yes, I'm the conduit. I'm the conduit for these people. What's the word? What's that verb?
Yes, tank top.
I think the word that he's looking for is what my remote perhaps might do in old-fashioned times, perhaps.
Change the channel? Oh, I will, Robert De Niro, in my misgivings of placing a wet, no, on the coffee table.
You might have it.
I will need to swim the English Channel in my bathing suit.
Because the BBC is an English channel.
Oh.
By the way, I was going to become the Queen of England and invite you over for a certain time had you not gotten this.
I was lost at times.
I mean, that'll happen when you swim the
Perfect.
English channel. So
Well, yeah.
It's a long one.
yeah. All right. Now we're gonna go back to that was a really good job, Dave. That was fantastic.
Fantastic.
All right, back to our 20-sider. 15. Oh, we just played Loveless, so I'm gonna roll that die again. 9, Calvin Ball. I need 2 people up for this one, and from the audience, I need a one-word suggestion. And how this is going to work is 2 people are going to do a scene. I need another person. 2 people are going to do a scene, and periodically from the back line, the rest of us are going to give them new rules. Calvin Ball. It's like Calvin and Hobbes when they played a game and they kept changing the rules. That's what we're doing. So our one-word suggestion for the two of you is sugar.
It's not either. I don't eat sugar. I don't eat meat. I don't eat carbohydrates. And I don't eat protein. So I appreciate you putting this spread out for me, but we got problems.
I really wish you'd put this on your profile.
Yeah, I did, but nobody, ever communicated with me. You know what? Let me try it. Let me just try it.
I mean, I don't want you to feel pressured, okay? I mean, just because it's our first date, I don't want you to feel like you have to try the food that I put out just to try and make me
My
happy.
whole life is feeling pressured. That's why I don't eat these things. The internet tells me not to. I don't even know why I do what I do.
Dang it.
This dude is actually the most relaxing time I've had in the last 15 years. Thank God for you. But I'm still not sure if mayonnaise is on my approved list of internet acceptable foods.
Who are you following on TikTok that tells you cannot eat these things?
I don't know what TikTok is. I thought the internet was the bulletin board at my local co-op grocery store because I'm
Okay,
a
stop
boomer.
singing.
Yeah, please.
Oh,
But I like your attitude. It's like, go for it,
yeah, I guess that's why I connected with you because I was just like, go for it.
And I'm ready to go for it. So you know what? Let's eat. Let's sing when appropriate. Let's do whatever we want for once in my life, at least.
In every line, name a different musician.
Like Elton John always says, just dance.
I would dance with you for miles, like Davis. I would haul in the oats that we needed to sow our seeds of love with Peter Gabriel.
Madonna has answered my prayer for a soulmate.
We could just move to La Isla Bonita, again penned by the queen of pop, Madonna. We both love Madonna.
Madonna. Oh,
When you say Madonna, it fills my heart. The band.
my heart has swiftly skipped beats.
And I think of a skipper. I think of the captain, and Tennille.
And Tennille.
All right. That was great. That was great. Okay. We're gonna move back to our die here and see what the next game holds for us. I keep closing that die. We're gonna do it again. All right, 19, panel of experts. I need 3 people up. And from the audience, I need some magazines, newspapers, names of magazines, names of newspapers, or maybe an age a person could be, or a time period in history. Basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to give everybody a lens through which to look at life. So it might be like they are writing for Highlights for Children, or it might be that they're in the Renaissance. things like that. So I need a different lens for each person. And then after we get all of those unrelated, I need a topic on which these three people will be speaking together as a panel. So let's see what we've got here. All right. It's funny, two people are kind of on the same wavelength here. So I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. So Dave, you are writing for Jurassic Times.
Oh,
Um, Janelle, you are writing for Popular Mechanics. And Alfred, you are from the Stone Age. So maybe you read Jurassic Times. I don't know.
I was thinking that.
And you're going to talk about air fryers.
Mm.
All right, so here we go. Thank you, everybody, for coming to our panel discussion about air fryers. We have here with us three specialists, not in air fryers, but in some other things. But they are here to field your questions about air fryers. And from the audience, I would love to hear some questions for our panel. So please keep putting questions in the chat so that we can read those questions to our panel. First, would you introduce yourself to me, everybody, going around the room?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I'm Sam Witherspoon, from basically Jurassic Times. Everything you need to know about insects and amber and large things and all of that, you can ask me.
Oh, okay, great. All right, next.
I am Rosie the Riveter.
Oh,
And yes, we can.
All right, excellent. Good to meet you. And last.
Me, Stonefire.
All right. Good to have you here. All of you are invaluable sources of information, and today we're talking about air fryers. So we have some questions from the audience. Does an air fryer work in a vacuum? And that came from J1689.
oh, sure. I'll field that one on. Does it work in a vacuum? It sure does work in a vacuum, but it's not like they had them way back then. And it's really maybe something more of a now and a little bit less of a then sort of appliance.
Let me take over this. Yes, it works in a vacuum, but you really need to make sure that your wires are connected. Do you understand what I'm saying? You need to make sure that you have a trip wire and that you have a circuit that will trip just in case that air fryer should go by bonkers and haywire. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really important.
Stonefire make fire. Fire make good food. Electric make bad food. Stonefire mad.
Okay, that's you feel very strongly about air fryers, and that's very good. We have another question from the audience. Can you air fry ice cream? Also from J1689.
Well, as the ice age, overtook all of the living beings back there, they got kind of depressed, and what they did find was you can prepare ice cream and just about anything else that happens to be frozen as well during an ice age. So yes, you can absolutely make ice cream in a frozen air fryer.
So here's the deal with ice cream. So you can deep fry it, right? Everybody knows, you've ever been to the Texas Fair, you can deep fry ice cream. But the air fryer is a centrifuge. And so what happens is that if you put a scoop of of ice cream in the air fryer, it literally just splats against the wall.
Centrifuge air fryer. Okay. Yeah.
No, you cannot.
Stonefire find out that there is a thing called ice cream, but not during Stonefire time. Stonefire, very sad.
Oh.
Oh,
Stonefire, after this, I will take you for some ice cream.
I don't know what is.
Oh.
Oh,
We'll get some ice cream and then you'll know.
Okay.
One more question from the audience. What color air fryer is the fastest at air frying? And this comes from Josh Wick, 7428.
honestly, gray. Gray like the rocks, gray like the sun eventually turned into for these guys, gray like the shade from the meteor that hit Earth that caused all of that. So yeah, gray.
Now, you may be surprised by my answer, but I am going to agree with the Jurassic Times. I believe that gray is the absolute best. It doesn't, white would take on too much and black
Yeah.
would take on too much.
Yeah.
And I believe that gray is the perfect temperature for an air fryer. So
Mhm.
thank you, sir, for your knowledge, and I acknowledge you.
Honestly, purple. Purple Stonefire favorite color. Purple. Stonefire very happy. Very happy.
All right. Well, thank you all for your knowledge and your perspective, and I appreciate that you all shared your light with us here about air fryers and also your guns. That was really great. Okay, thank you very much. Let's go to our die again. Oh, Stonefire, you're my
Yeah.
favorite. We're gonna go for ice cream after this. We already did a
Have to
guessing
tell you,
game.
don't forget.
No, we're gonna definitely do. We did that one too. This die is broken. All right, spotlight story. All right. So from the audience, I need first of all everybody up. From the audience, what I need is the title of a story that has never been written because we're going to write it for you on the spot right now. And when I say spot, I mean spotlight because I'm going to spotlight our performers today. And when they see their face on the screen, they're going to start speaking and telling a story. And it'll be the story that you have titled in the chat in a moment. And when the next person sees their face, they're going to pick up where the last person left off. So we need the title of a story that has never been written from the audience. And once we get that, I'm going to spotlight someone and you'll begin telling the story. All right. Josh Wick says Jungle Hollow Blues. Jungle Hollow Blues. And let's go.
The smoky juke joint. And they didn't think anybody was going to show up. But when they opened the door, there was a line all the way around the block. Word had gotten out that this place didn't just serve the best hash browns, they served the best jazz. And not just any jazz. We're talking bass heavy, just traditional scat singing jazz that goes just down to your bones and just nourishes your soul the way a good bowl of soup nourishes your stomach. But there was danger afoot. Not everyone in line.
Danger because the wildlife around this jazz joint was going haywire. We could hear all the birds and all the primates and all of the worms. We could hear the worms in this jungle. And this beautiful jazz joint in the middle of all of this chaos was
just adding to the acoustics of the viewing audience. Oh my God, you could feel the strings of the bass breaking through the air throughout what would seem to be chaos, but oh my God, it created such a calm within all of us. The waiters came around and offered us more drink.
And drink we did. And what we could hear off in the distance was the worms, but what they were doing is playing percussion. They were playing the beat of this jazz joint. That's what these worms were doing underground, that you could vibrate. So we were having libations and we were drinking and
having the best time ever and being moved by the music. And the music was moving nature, the animals, the worms, the birds. It was a collision of everything in humanity moving to the same beat.
And only one person who really could do it happened to be in the audience. And it was the producer, Quincy Jones, who went on to produce the album Thriller with Michael Jackson. And it all goes back to that one night in that one juke joint that rocked his soul. And the rest is pop music history.
Written, sang upon, and listened over and over. Were there words? Well, maybe. But I can tell you.
Remember those worms? Michael Jackson took those moves and he took the moves of the worm. And that is why his body did that. Because
he felt the nature. And that was an inspiration from Quincy Jones. And Quincy Jones has gone on to produce artist after artist, hit after hit. Some say magic.
Resides in all of us. I say Quincy Jones resides in all of us.
All of us.
all of us.
All of us. All of us.
All of
All
us.
of us.
All of us. All of us.
Weird. Okay, that's weird. That's as weird as a gooey onion.
Ah!
Okay. All right, we're going to play our last game. We're going to switch to our 12-sided die, and we're going to play a quick fire game. And we're going to play 185, and it's been a long time since we have. So
Yeah.
let's get everybody up. And from the audience, I need you to spam the channel with a bunch of animals and occupations. So we need animals and occupations, and we're going to tell a classic joke where 185 of something walk into a bar and hilarity will ensue, or some facsimile thereof.
Yeah, well,
Okay, let's start with octopuses or octopodes or octopi, whichever
Ah.
to use.
185 octopi walked into a bar and they said, line up the shots.
185 octopus walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, we already had last call. And they say, it's okay. We're just here for the TV. We want to catch up on the latest season of the Squid Game.
Ooh.
185 octopi walk into the bar and the bartender serves them. And all of a sudden the arms start, that's my drink. No, that's my drink. That's my drink. And chaos ensued.
185 octopodes walk into a bar and somebody says, hey, you want to see me drink this drink without touching it? And the octopodes say, that's a sucker's bet.
Oh.
185 octopodes. I like octopodes. 185 octopodes walk into a bar, and as the bartender is serving them, someone says, hey, I need a pen. And the octopi says, I've got ink.
185 octopuses come into a bar. Bartender's like, sorry, we already closed. And they look over and they see like a big tent across the street. And like, I was just wondering, is the tentacle?
All right, we're going to move on to, let's see, tardigrades. Tardigrades, also known as water bearers. Very, 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 very tiny life forms. Very tiny.
185 tartar bears walk into a bar. Bartenders doesn't even know.
185.
So a detective walks into a bar and he says, have you seen those tartar bears? And the bartender says, no, I didn't see them, but I saw these mice, two of them, yeah, paramecium.
185 of them tiny little creatures come into a bar and they said, we just need one shot.
All right, I'm going to save us from tartar bears. They're
Can't say the
tardigrades.
word.
That's okay. That's okay.
I
We're gonna
know.
go with-
What was the word?
It's tardigrade.
Oh,
or water
tartar.
bear.
Tartarberries. I like tartarberries. I like that word.
Tartarberry. Okay. We're gonna go with optometrists.
Oh.
185 optometrists walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Well, I can see that."
185 optometrists walk into a bar and the bartender offers a bunch of shots and says, better one, better two. Better one, better two.
185 optometrists. I was going to say octopi. 185 optometrists walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we've got 40 proof," and they said, "No, we just prefer 20/20."
Oh, good one.
185 optometrists walk into a bar. Bartender says, "I admire you guys. You have such a positive attitude." And the optometrists are like, "Wrong bar."
185 optometrists walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Would you like to see the menu?" The optometrist says, "Yeah, sure." He says, "We would like the one you can read the best, the clearest, the smallest."
I was thinking.
All right, we're gonna go with
185 optometrists come into a bar, and the bartender says, "Sorry, we're closed. We don't serve any drinks." And like, "Well, can we just take the glasses?"
Oh!
Nice, very good, very good. All right, Jedi, 185 Jedi.
185 Jedi walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Is that your car?" They said, "Well, is it a Toyota?"
185 Jedi walk into a bar, and they were served up, and they were like all to toast, and the toast was, say it, "The Force be with you."
Oh.
And also with you.
Aw.
185 Jedi walk into the bar, and the bartender is wiping down with that cleaner that they use, and the Jedi say, "Is that midi-chlorine?"
Ooh.
185 Jedi walk into a bar, and then they all walk out, and then they walk back in. Yeah, Return of the Jedi.
185 Jedi walk into a bar, and all they hear is dun 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 dun.
185 Jedi walk into a bar. Bartender said, "Hey, is this your phone?" And the Jedi said, "No, those were not the droids we were looking for."
185 Jedi walk into a bar, single file to hide their numbers.
Oh.
It's sand people, but you know, same difference. All right, we're gonna skip on to bricklayers.
185 bricklayers walk into a bar. Bartender looks at him and goes, "Yeah, that stacks up."
185 bricklayers walk into a bar, and they're like, "Hey, do you guys know the 185 straw layers that came in and the 185 stick layers that came in before them? Because you look alike."
185 bricklayers walk into a bar and order cement mixers. It's a drink. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
185 bricklayers walk into a bar, and actually they were looking for joints.
All right, we're gonna go finally with 185 professional arm wrestlers.
185 professional arm wrestlers walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, "I'm sorry, we're closed." And they like get so mad, and he's like, "Get a grip."
Ooh. Yeah.
185 arm wrestlers come into a bar, and so does Rosie the Riveter.
All right, we're going to stop there. And what we're going to do is we're going to remind you all that we are here every first and third Monday of every month. Signing into YouTube lets you comment and tell us what to do. And I want to thank all of you who are watching now live and all of you who are watching the recording. And we appreciate you. And please come back. My name is Jess.
I'm Janelle.
I'm Dave.
Cassie.
Me, Alfred.
And we are
Great.
Roll the Dice. Bye, everybody.
Toyota.